Alright guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. I think we need a bit of a break from the action, so I'm just going to go and do a few random things that I've had my eye on. I've been doing a few side quests. Oh, what are you doing? You alright?
Can I help somehow?
Well, is it not obvious I'm doing a piece to camera here?
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, I am. Just move on. Keep going. So anyway, I've done a couple of things off recording, just a few side quests, nothing major, nothing sort of too linked to the story or anything like that. So I've also upgraded my armor. We have now got the superior feline Witcher armor, and I think you'll all agree it looks pretty damn fine. It does look like he's wearing a bit of a neck brace though, in case of emergency. I suppose it's a good idea. Anyway. First up today, we're going to enter the high-stakes Gwent tournament. I've had one comment saying, do more Gwent. So I thought, well, I'll throw this in at the beginning. Now, to get here, you have to have assembled a decent dick. And I've assembled a decent dick. It is looking pretty good, and I'm winning most of my Gwent games now. I've been going around doing loads of Gwent, because I love the idea of being able to finally collect all of the Gwent cards. I still have, sadly, a few left to get, about 20 or so. There are hundreds, or at least 100. Okay, so I've got the, you have to get, like, powerful cards, and that's, you go around doing the Skellige Gwent or the Novigrad Gwent. Just do as many of the side quests that involve Gwent as you can. You eventually get the 5 out of 5. And then we have to return to the passive flora. We're going to sign up for the high stakes Gwent tournament. So this is going to be somewhat of a challenge compared to what I've been playing most of the time. So, where do we go? This is a scene of debauchery here. I better head downstairs. Let me... Oh, nice, some guys. Oh, God, what is this with this place?
There's still blood on your sword.
Okay,
King.
who do I talk to?
Be entering, shall we?
Is it you? Scribe, yes. Bless
Yes.
you. Okay, I want to enter the tournament. I tried to before.
High stakes here.
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our cards, shall we? Cards are in order, but can we afford the buy-in?
Yeah, you also need 1,000 coins. Well, thankfully I've got more than a few.
We can.
Well, let's have a name then, and we shall issue an entry ticket.
Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia.
Not
The
Gerard.
match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo!
I hate it when people don't cover their noses when they're sneezing.
Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other.
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you. In vivid detail.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zerrikanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3...
Have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
Oh, so that is it. We just end our conversation here. I'll see you in the tournament
All
then.
right.
Sasha.
See you later, Sasha.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
Right, so I do have to mingle. Oh god, I hate talking to strangers. Alright, Phineas.
What?
Playing tournaments often?
What are to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your cards when we play.
You're unlikely to advance that far, mutant.
Drop this job.
I love how he called himself a hee-haw. Is that like he's a donkey? Hee-haw. Bernard Tully.
That's just fine with me.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in. Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
You really a farmer?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Could sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with the smell?
The smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was in tears, said I'd get my throat slit in Novigrad. But I says to her, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
Good luck to you.
Likewise. Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
Who have we got left to talk to? Oh yes, this guy who's travelling with these three ladies. Patrick Hazelnut. Okay, Mr. Hazelnut.
One's Redanian.
Apologies, but I must focus my thoughts before the match.
Yeah, sure. I won't bother you then. I'm off.
Don't let me bother you then.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic tricks. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy-in. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalist emerging from said shall play me. Players will be paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbund. Gervolt of Rivia and Bernard Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent.
A pleasant match to you all.
What do? Do I just click on you? Yes.
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying Hortensia and my lads with tales of this night. Let's play!
Okay, so my deck has grown pretty well. We've got a Geralt card I picked up recently, actually, the Cyrilla. These are both, I don't know what you call them. They're like Unity cards or the unit cards. Basically, if you play one of these, they will call in another. And the only other one I've got that they call in is actually Roach, which is strange because it's a new card to the game in this next-gen update. And it doesn't tell you that it's one of the cards that will be drawn in by symbol anyway. It doesn't even say it in the description. But we've got a lot of spy cards here. I'm heavily emphasizing the spy cards as much as I can, and the multiplier cards, of course. The Blue Stripes Commando, I've got 3 of those. The Dragon Hunters, 3 of those. Medics are useful. And of course, I want to make sure that I've got a couple of Commander's Horns. The Scorch can be just useful at random, and a couple of decoys. I do have a spare one of each, but I don't want to overload my deck with any of these cards. We'll see how it goes. Let's just start the game and get going. Okay, not a bad draw. So we've got a couple of spy cards already in. That's actually a decent deck. I don't think I want to change a damn thing. So let's get straight in there. Okay, first up, always play your spy cards first. I always do that in the first round. Try to amass the highest number of cards that you can in your first in your first attempt. A spy card, of course, plays into their side of the, so they get the points for them, but you get to draw another 2 cards, which is why I always do it. And if they've placed a spy card on your side, of course, you get, well, in this case, nothing, because there's no points attached to that one. And the trouble is, the spy card he's played is actually a special card that I cannot pick up and replay. But he has played another one, so I think that's the tactic here. I've also drawn a spare spy, which he can't pick up, but that's what your decoy cards are for. Now, in order for me to be able to play another one, I basically want to pick this up with the decoy card, play that, it now comes back into my hand, and I can play it again. Alright, it seems like we are both sharing tactics here, trying to amass as many spy cards as possible. If he doesn't have any decoys, though, we could be good. I haven't picked up any more, so that's it. I can't play any extra cards. He's got a decoy, god damn it, so he's going to have more than I have. What's our overall total here? So he's got 15 out of that little volley, and he's got another spy card I imagine he's about to play. Do I want to let him win this round, or do I want to carry on? Now, this is the interesting thing. I think I'm going to go with my commander multiplier in the first volley. And that's fine, he's given me some points. So let me get my other commander in there. That's doubled up to 26. I'm tempted here to pass. He's already done that. Okay, that's a shame because this card here would have been it would have doubled the score of all of my unspecial cards in that row, but I don't need to use it, so I won't use it. I can't recall anything else, so we're going to pass here. We won the round. Alright, so it could be a straight shootout to the final round. It depends on how many cards he plays. He's got 14, I've got 13. I've just drawn another one as my prize for winning. That's one of the Northern Realms gifts. The prize for winning for one round is you get an extra card drawn at the beginning of the next round. Now I'm gonna just test the waters here, see what he's got. Okay, he has a number of specials, but so do I. Let's get out the beautiful Cirilla. I love this card. Cirilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. But it will also draw Roach. Who, if it had been in my deck, it would have come from there, but it's actually in my hand, so it's going to come out straight away. Go on, Roach. I still love the fact that the picture of Roach is of him on the roof. That's brilliant. Alright, what do we got? We got 26 up there, and he's playing another spy. So he's got an extra 4 cards in his hand now. Do I press on, or let him waste a load of cards to catch up? Now, I think I'm going to play this one because it's going to be pretty useless against everything else I've got. I may as well play it here. Double the points of everything that can be doubled. And he's got a long way to catch up, so I could pass this round. Oh, he's going to scorch me out. Oh. So the Scorch card, very useful. Destroys the highest cards, the highest scoring cards on the whole table. So it can destroy yours if your scores are higher than his. So you've got to be really careful with that card. So I've still got 23. Do I press forward? Do I press on? It's tempting to, but maybe I want to save some of these. Let's throw a roll. Let's get Tris in there. Get myself up to 30 points. Now he's got to get at least that, so he's got to use 2 cards, probably maybe 3 to catch me up. So I've got a really powerful combination here with these 3. And I'm not going to be able to use this one unless he... This card actually will destroy... It's a bit like the Scorch card, but it only scorches close combat, but only if the combined strength is above 10. And it only takes away the strongest cards. It's a good card to have. It's a really nice one to surprise them with. I think I'm going to pass this round and just go for a straight shootout in the last one. So he had to play one at least. So we finish 11 cards to my 8. This isn't good. Okay, I've really just got to lay everything out on the table, so there's no point in really being picky here. I can put down all the special cards first and then see how the land lays. Now, not having any weather cards, of course I can't destroy the effects at the back row there. His siege cards have doubled, or at least his siege card has doubled. And he's got another, damn it. Damn it, that's 64 points. Oh god, I don't know if I can match this. I will have to try. I can probably get close to it, but he's got 8 more cards in his hand. I think I might lose this. Okay, now is the time to play this Scorch combat card, because it will destroy both of his 8 scores at the front there. But I'll tell you what, I'll wait. If he has a third card, I can take out all 3 in one go. Let's see. Okay, he's coming with the weather, so he's ruined my range, my archers. But I can clear that. That's one of the bonuses of the Northern Realms. The particular leader card that I've got here is it clears all weather, but I'll wait for the end for that one. Now let me go lay Yennefer down here. This will allow me to retrieve a card that's been discarded already. I wonder. Yeah, I've got a spy card here, and I've got a low scoring spy card. That could well save my bacon a little bit. Gets me 2 extras. Oh, okay, it's not brilliant, but it could have been worse. Look at that. He's doubled his score at the front row. Well, we're going to destroy those now. Yeah, I can't beat this guy. Okay, so he's ruined me with the weather card at the front there. I'm just going to keep playing, and then we're going to throw down the buglers, but I must play my clear weather card before the final card. Otherwise, I think this game sometimes thinks you've just got to quit. Now, this could be a clutch victory here. Let me stick this one down on the second row, because that's where I'll gain the most points from it. As you can see, the weather card just knocks your cards totals down to 1. Got multiple as it goes to 2, 4, etc. That is his final card. He's got 78 at the back row, and I've got 56 combined. If I clear the weather now, I will get a lot of points back. A lot of points. 94. We are now in the lead. He's 1 card each left to play, and he's passed. He cannot win. There we go. It worked. I didn't think we would get through that because of the amount of cards he had multiplied at the back there, but it worked.
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Having a good time. That's what matters.
So, how did you fare in the first round?
Not bad. Guessing you won too.
I've the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace upstairs.
Sure. Why not?
Right.
It's been a while. Garrett's been running around these lands.
More soldiers, more work.
And, you know, things are different in the high-stakes Gwent tournament. What happens at the tournament stays at the tournament. All right? I'm joking. I do not condone this kind of behaviour.
Higher, most.
Oh, my God.
And maybe those drawing calling.
And, oh, yes, let's turn out the lights. Right, what do you want to talk about?
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands. And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
Not what I was expecting from her, that is true, but why are you telling me?
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin, and Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a woman in need, or so I heard.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo? She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable, so long as the cause is just.
Okay, so what if I do help you? What happens next? Do we get a share of this money? I mean, I don't feel good on cheating all these people out of their winnings. It doesn't seem like a just cause to me, just because she wants it. That's true. Her justification was, I'm a woman, and I want it. Therefore, I shall have it. I mean, come on. It's not really fair, is it?
Fine. Let's say I help you.
I'll split the coin with you, of course.
Split? What if I win the tournament?
I shall have another proposition for you then.
What's the plan?
I shall tell you all when the time is right. For now, just stay alert. And if you are eliminated, stay till the tournament's end. It'll be worth your while, you'll see.
All sounds pretty mysterious, but fine.
Excellent! Now that's settled, let's rejoin the others.
Okay. So I know the Gwent tournaments can be, I don't know, if you're not into it, this episode might not be for you, because there's going to be a lot of Gwent in it, so I should have said that at the beginning. But it is an interesting activity in the game. It's great fun to play, and, well, if it isn't for you, I apologise. There'll be more Witcher videos coming soon. You've got plenty in the backlog.
Time for round 2. Your attention, please.
Madam Sasha and Gilbert of Rivia.
He keeps calling me Gilbert. Does it one more time, I swear.
Phineas and Harold Featherbuns. Shoo!
We wish you a pleasant match. May fortune smile on you always.
Copper, look, you got a pie.
Well, wonderful. Okay, who do I... Oh, does she want to follow me? Win against Oh, I'm playing Sasha. Ooh, Sasha. Now, that means... if one of us gets knocked out, the other one's got to do the deed. Come on, then.
I get no pleasure whatsoever from easy victories. So I should be very angry if you let me win.
Don't plan to. Curious about that other proposition, though.
Oh, Carol, you flirt. Now, I don't think I won any other cards from that last match. And there's very little reason in adding anything else I've got to my hand, so... yeah, I'm gonna just reload and launch. Let's try again. Sasha. She's got the Nilfgaardian Empire. I think that means she goes first by default. So what do we got here? A couple of spy cards. Low scoring spy cards. Very good. One decoy. Vesemir. It's not bad. These two excellent multipliers to have together. I might well... It's so hard. I've got one decoy. I might well drop Vesemir. Sacrifice him for a special. Okay, that was worth it. Although I can multiply Vesemir, it would have been double the points. It's not much. There's not much more I can do with what I've got here. So, 2 spice cards are decent enough to start with. And as before, I'll just throw them out at the beginning of the game. Not throw them out. Hand them over. Gives me draws me 2 cards from my hand, as I said. Oh, and I've got another one. Excellent. Alright, well, I'll just keep throwing these out until we win. Right, she had a decoy, stole my spy card. So cruelly. Understandable, really. It's exactly what I would do. We basically do this to try and increase the size of our hand to as large as possible before we start using the cards that we get. And remember as well, if you discard a spy card, you can always recall it if you've got a medic card. That's why I always put a couple of medic cards in my hand as well. And it's going to be an exchange of decoys and spy cards at the beginning. It's a classic tactic. I'll get that one back and I can play it again. Play it again, Sam. That's what they said. It's exactly what she's doing anyway. Okay. Just stick you down. I get, this is probably the most I can get unless I draw a decoy card, which I did, so I can claw back another one. Yeah, it's all spies and decoys. This is pretty much, when you're playing a good player, this is pretty much how it always starts. Unless they've got a monster deck, which I don't think has many spy cards, unless you've got them as specials. Okay. More and more. Any more decoys? No. Okay, that's fine. I only had 2 in my hand anyway. Oh, and they've given me a 9. A spy card 9, but that gets them 14 cards in their hand. I can't play anymore. I can't draw anymore. So, I've got all of my multiplier cards out here. It's almost my entire hand. So, I'm gonna pass this round. They're gonna have to play at least 1, maybe 2 cards to beat me. And then we're gonna go all out for rounds 2 and 3. Oh, there we go. She gave up. Round 1 to me. Now, do I go all in? Oh, yes. Look at this. Now, we've got some big scores coming. I could do with recalling another spy card, which I'll do first of all. Let's get that done. We'll try and go with the lowest points. 1, we don't want to give them too many points. Damn. You know what I was hoping for was to get the bugle card for the front row, because that's going to really have a good effect on these 3 at the front. All right, we'll get on with it, because I can still do that towards the end. Okay. Now my Royal Commandos here, or my Blue Stripes Commandos, always double each other, and then of course you add a 3rd to the mix. It triples the effect. It's such a good set to have, and of course they come along with a Scorch and destroy the highest. In fact, I've got to be careful I don't do that too much myself. In fact, if I'm going all out to win it in the second round here, I am going to be careful and wait for... And of course the Scorch cards, that means they throw them into your deck. I'm just going to put a few random cards out and see what the highest scoring card is. I've got a Scorch here myself. But I don't want to play it too soon in case she has something of even higher value or throws down something else that also multiplies up to the 12 points. As soon as I lay the Scorch down, that 12 point is going. But if I've got anything higher than that, I'll destroy my own. So I've got to be careful. Okay, let's get you out there with Roach. That should give me a nice point tally. So we've got 40 points to a 32. We're going to get rid of a 12 in a minute. And it's all special cards from here on in, maybe. Maybe, oh baby. I'm going to keep playing my specials. I want to clean this up in this round, if I can. We should be able to. We should be good here. Oh, what was that? What was that ability? I didn't see it. My eyes were elsewhere. Okay, interesting. Now, that's doubled up to 20. I'm glad I waited. I'm very glad I waited before I used the Scorch. I want to clear out the most dangerous card on the field right now, and that's that 20. And she's recalled. Spy card grabbed another 2 on her side. God damn you, Sasha! Okay. I'm in 2 minds here. I'm going to keep going. We're going to press forward. Okay. Another 10 is out. I think it might be time for the Scorch. Or... Oh, I see. I see what you're doing here. God damn it. Alright, I'm going to Scorch out the 20 score, because I'm really going to start adding my multipliers together. Okay, and a medic to recall. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. She's gaining more and more cards as she goes. Oh, damn it. Right, come on, Yennefer. Recall me something decent. I can always get... You can't get a decoy, can you? Oh, I thought you could recall decoy cards. 2 extra cards worth it. 2 extra cards worth it for giving them 7 points? Yes, probably. There we go. So we got another 15 pointer. Another spy card, so I can out-card her. But let's start racking down these multipliers and see if it scares her off. No weather card's been played yet. That might all come at the end, which is why I always save the weather, the clear the weather card, which is my Northern Realms leader card. It's right at the very end, just in case they're gonna absolutely destroy me with weather. Okay, multiplier for the siege weapon coming in. That's now got me up to 160 points. Might even be able to get over to 200 in this one. Possibly. I think we might be able to, actually. Okay, both 4 cards each. I've still got my spy card if I need it. Very rare you get such high scores in a game. Oh, using a clear weather card. Oh, that's a sign of desperation. We've got them. I think we've got them on the run here. I'm going to use the Scorch on the front row. This should get rid of that 14 pointer of theirs. Yep. Destroyed. 182 to 101. Oh, look at that. Coming out with the... hang on a minute. How many have I got there then? That's 16, 20, 24, 28... 31 plus 30 on the second row, because I'm thinking of where to lay my bugle down. I think I'll gain more out of... Oh, no, what am I doing? It's this row. This is where I get the most points out of it. 229, Jesus. Come on. Oh no, that's a big move, but I have one final maneuver. I'm going to do it. Because I can afford to give them 5 points to give me a couple of extra cards to play. Oh, yes. Nice one. Oh, look at that. So she's just withdrawn the decoy to play a spy card in the next round. I'm going to throw this guy down. Double the score in my front row. 198. Oh, God. So the 2 cards, what could she possibly have left in her hand? She's actually cleaned out her entire hand, which is why that spy card gave her nothing. So I have won. I have won the round, but I'm gonna absolutely double down at the front there just to see how big the score could get. 210. You beauty. So there we go. 2-0.
Well, I hope your luck holds.
It's not luck. It's not luck, it's sheer talent. Reading the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd round. The heat is on.
The nearest round's winner will face Count Tybalt himself in the final. Phineas and Gerard of Rivia. Achoo!
I'll not play a mutant.
Are we to understand you forfeit this round? Fine. In that case...
No, I'm not swiving forfeit the round. I shall squash him like a louse.
Swiving for... I'm not swiving for...
Good match to you both. Please remember the tournament rules. No magic, no quarrels.
Well, there we go. We're into the finals.
Play.
I was about to say no weapons, but realised I've got 2 swords on my back. Would have been a complete hypocrite. I don't know if we win cards out of these rounds. We normally do in everything else. Anyway, not changing my deck. It's a good enough deck. Let's go. Alright, Scorching Horn I'm going to keep. 1 spy card. Roach I can discard. Sorry, you can withdraw 2 cards in this first section here. You can send one of them back to replace it with another. The Roach one was no point in having, because if I can gain one like this, I'll be able to draw Roach out automatically anyway. So we've got 1 spy card there, 2 spy cards. That's okay. I'll have to start with what I've got here. There's nothing else really I wouldn't want. Chance of getting another spy card, of course, but we'll see. Alright, they're going first. Scoia'tael. Scoia'tael deck. Very interesting. It's sort of an elven deck, but can have some specials just like the ones I've got. And this guy, remember, this is the final, so he's not going to go easy on us. Now those ones I hate, because they pull out all of the similarly named cards from their deck. It doesn't matter if they're in their hand or not. It's really irritating. The monsters cards do that as well. It's just, it's embarrassing sometimes how many of those they can get in one go. That one I never really understand. It's basically, it can be played either in the archer's row, the middle row, this row, or the combat row at the front. So I suppose it depends on the player where you want to put it. Now, what do we do? He's got 33. I've got 12 cards to his 6. He's not redrawn, or he's not recalled any cards at all, so he's got no spy cards in his hand. I'm going to throw the first round here, playing nothing, because I'd have to play at least minimum 4 cards to beat him. Sorry, 3 cards to beat him. I could ruin something, but I'd only ruin the 6s at this point. Nah, I'm going to save this. Okay, passing. Have the first round, my friend. We're going all out for rounds 2 and 3. Sometimes sacrificing that first round is a decent tactic, but it doesn't always pay off. It's worth a go, though. Okay, no more spies to come to my rescue. So, seeing as I've got to go all out, let's get the big man himself, the Geralt of the Rivia. Not bad. I know some of you play this game and maybe tactically you'd play it differently, but this is just the way I've understood and learned how to play it. That's a medic card. Oh no, sorry, it's a... What does that do again? That symbol. Oh, it adds +1 to all units in the row. Okay, excluding itself. It's not actually that good, but still better than nothing. Okay, my friend. Let me start laying down the commandos. Or shall I see if I can draw out a weather card from him? Let's stick that down there. I've got to find out what his leader card does. What does it do? Destroys your enemy's strongest close combat units if the combined strength... Oh, that's exactly like the Scorch card. So I've got to get... So I might want to leave my front row combat. I'm going to play this. Maybe that'll draw out the leader card of theirs. Thinking that they can destroy my 6 roach. I'm not going to add these commandos until the end, knowing that that's what they've got in their back pocket. Okay. Let's just keep playing down the specials. We've got to win both of these rounds. Okay, there you go. That's a bit of a pain. So, having passed that round, I've got to play a single 10 to get... Oh no, what am I saying? I've already won. Oh, sorry, I'm being an idiot. I was sort of seeing the numbers the other way around. So they're passing and they're throwing this round to me. Okay, makes sense because they've only got 4 cards left. Okay, we should be alright here. I think we might do this. Okay. Now, let's play it safe with the special cards to start with. Not by the special ones, all these gold cards, they cannot be destroyed. But they also don't get any effects applied to them, so no weather cards, but also no multipliers or anything like that. Oh, I see. Your medic cards are withdrawing spies for you. Not a bad tactic. In fact, a good one I will copy myself. Now, still remember that they have got that leader card which can destroy my best cards in the front row, so I'm going to keep them till last in case they destroy me. Destroy my commandos there. Oh, and you had a Scorch as well. That's irritating. Okay. I've got one as well. Oh! 2 Scorch cards. You absolute arse. Okay, well that's still not terrible. Okay, I'm gonna play you because I'm still waiting for her to play the leader card. There it is. There it is. So she'll get rid of my number 5. Now I can start laying my commandos down, and we should easily win this game. Torrential rain. So you did have some weather cards, and the fact that you're playing that with no effect on me but only on yourself is a sign of desperation. You're going down. You're going down. Yeah, you've passed because you know you've lost. Okay, I'm not even going to string this out. Let's just end the game. We've won. We are the champion. Now, 9,000 coins were at stake here. What do you suppose is going to happen next?
Cheated! I'll gouge those devilish eyes out with my bare hands.
Oh, is this how it goes?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Seriously, Phineas. I'm a bare knuckle champion as well as the Gwent champion, so you want to be careful. Okay, maybe I'm not. Okay, I need to dodge. Okay, I better actually back up. I can't even drink water.
You'll never learn.
Actually, he's not a bad fighter, this guy. I've got to be more careful, though. Okay. Alright, we're just taking it easy. 1 dodge, 2 hits, and then get out of there. Oh, I see. God damn it. Going in for the kill. That was stupid. Oh, no. Back off. I can't heal as well, which is really annoying. Oh, God, no. No. Don't lose this brawl, Geralt. You'd so embarrass yourself after your efforts. Oh, thank God for that. Jeez. Terrible fighting.
Well played. Congratulations on both your victories. I'd wanted to summon the guards initially, but...
Yeah, it's better I took care of it.
Please, join me for the final. I must admit I did not expect this outcome. Bet a rather large sum on another player, in fact.
Might have guessed there were multiple games going on.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't the final. That was just the last to get through. So this is the guy I've got to beat. Well, you got another. If you're enjoying the Gwent, you've got another game to come. Oh, lucky you.
You take a go.
All right then.
Curious what my wife
I'll turn the
would say
lights out
about that.
so you can't see your own hand properly. No, I'm kidding. Let's go. Oh, they stay out as well.
Let's begin.
Nice detail. All right. Still feel like I want another decoy in there. Let me throw the 3rd one in. There we go. Let's start. After adding 3 decoys to my deck, I've not drawn a single one, but I have got 2 spy cards there. That's pretty damn good. Okay, Roach, you can go. Same reasons as before. There's a decoy. That'll do. And the field medic. We'll probably get a medic out of the spy cards, so keep the commander's horn. Let's throw the medic away. What do we get? God damn it, I should have kept it. This isn't a great hand, but it's not too bad. Oh, he's playing the monsters. Oh god, I hate these. This is the worst, most powerful deck in the game if you use it right, I think. And he might well do. This is for the highest of the high stakes. This is what I mean about these monsters. They can just draw from their deck any other cards that have got the same name. It feels almost unfair. Of course, you're perfectly entitled to play that hand as well. Right, what does he got there then? So I've got no points. Nul point. Pour grand bâton. Whatever it's called. Le Royaume-Uni. I'm going to throw the first hand. I think it's probably not worth... Oh, do you know, though, I could play 2 cards here and then I could win the first round straight away. If I bring out Siri... One of the other things about when they pass the first round is at least you know what you've got to get. Now I only need a 5 card to get out of this. It's a shame to waste these guys because they multiply against each other, and I don't think I'm going to be drawing any others. Don't have any medic cards. You see, because these are worth so much together, it's worth throwing away this 8 to get over that 4-point gap. Pass it, we win. Oh god, you know I'm so dumb. What I should have done then. Oh, I should have used the decoy to withdraw Roach. That would have still got me the win, but I'd have had another 3-point card in my hand. Oh, such an idiot. Why didn't I think of that? Okay. So we won the first round. We can afford to be a little bit conservative here and let them... Oh yeah, the monsters deck as well. They always leave one card on the table after the round ends. It's a little bit weird, so I can afford to be a bit conservative here. But I haven't really got much to play with. I've really only got these specials. I don't want to use these up until I need one final push to win the whole game. It's 11 points... Sorry, 11 cards of mine to 8 of his, so I do have the hand advantage. Let's just get one down and see what happens. Do I go for it? Do I want to win this in round 2? That is a beautiful card. The Leshen. He's got some specials of his own. I wonder. Okay, I'm going to keep going with the specials. At least no harm can come to them. Interesting, that he doesn't have any others of those, so maybe his deck isn't as good as I was thinking. Let me just see what his leader card does. Restores a card from your discard pile. But probably, is it a random card? Look at that though. What a beautiful, beautiful looking card. I do love this game. Anyway, I don't know. I'm feeling aggressive. I'm gonna push. Oh, here we go. Now we know. This is where we might find out he's got a secret number. There you go. Look at that. That is so flipping overpowered. It's ridiculous. He doesn't even need them in his hand. They just get pulled from his deck. Any of these cards, because they've got the same name, vampire something, they all come out to help him out. But they look great. I do love this deck for the simple look of these monsters. They're stunning looking. Look at that. Gorgeous. Anyway, while I'm admiring his hands, I can't recall with my decoy anything. And I'm going to throw this hand because he's just withdrawn a whole heap of those. That might well have rinsed him. He's only got 4 left. He's got 13 in his deck though. He still could have a lot more to draw from. I'm going to pass. Let him have the hand. Let him have the round, sorry. And it's the final push with my multiplier cards here. This is the best I've got. I've got a clear weather, so if I do get affected by weather, we should be able to clean up this. Oh. He's retrieved a card, extra card to his hand. I wonder what that will be. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Just keep bloody playing, you idiot. Ooh, a Weaves. Got any more of those? Oh, you had them all. Ah, god damn it. All 3 of the crones. Look at these. No, that's my hand. Let me have a look at these. Look at these things. The Brewess, the Weaves, and the Wispess. Oof. Dang. Well, alright. I'm not going to reveal too much. Just. I mean, I know I'm playing against the computer. I don't have to outthink them. Oh, that's handy. I'll get myself a couple of extra cards from my own hand with that. Good. I needed to use the decoy for something. Might as well be for that. And now I can play it against him. doubled up, and I got no bad weather cards, so I can't really do much there. I could do with if I get a Scorch card here, I'm in a big... Oh, that's such a touch. A Scorch card at that moment in time was perfect. I'm going to wipe out all 3 of those Weaverses. Say goodbye to your crones, my friend. Beautiful. Okay, so he's got the weather on the siege. Thankfully, I don't have any. I'm going to leave the spy card for a minute. If he's got a decoy card, he could just grab it off me. So I'm just going to wait here. He's only got 2 cards left after this one. Ooh, is that Eredin? Is that Eredin card? Imlerith, sorry. Beautiful. Anyway, let's go with another multiplier. I've got a Commando which will triple the effect of the front row. He's done a clear weather card. The game is over. It's all over. He's passed and lost. So yeah, I'm going to play this one down just to make it symmetrical on the table, and then we're done. 56 to 22. It's all over, my friend. Well, we could gain more points here, a lot more, but we don't need to. We won. Gwent Master Trophy.
Match. A great pleasure. The prize will be yours.
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew!
We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
I think we know what happened. Do you not?
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
That's what I was going to
Figured
ask.
as much.
Actually.
An unexpected turn of events, but our agreement stands. We must try to recover the coin together.
Yeah. Damn right.
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait. I say, this Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? But...
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
Well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Out of the way, Novigrad Guard. We need the evidence while it's hot. Oh.
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate you mentioning.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course.
I love that. The utmost respect. Even though we're in Novigrad, they still respect a mutant like a Witcher.
Really know the captain?
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
I'm not quite sure I understand the pattern of blood there. That looks a little odd to me, but we'll examine
Oils
him anyway.
delivered from a strange angle. Expert, though. Precise.
A precisely strange angle. And what do we have here?
Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
Okay, well we know what we'll go outside in a second. Anything behind the changing barrier? I do love the idea of this. That ladies would get changed behind them. Just letting enough light through to see some detail, but not a lot. Okay, what do we have? We got nothing. Nothing red here. Oh, god damn it, there it is.
Crossbow bolt. A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out.
Well, we better get down there then.
Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. I'll look in the street, see if I can find anything there.
Right. Down we go. I'm not going that way. So, who do you think it was then? We've obviously met the main cast of characters. We had the elf, who was very angry that he lost the game. Oh. I'm Enjoy your trip there, Garrett. And another one. So, who do you think it was? We're obviously about to find out. Do you think Sasha was anything to do with it? Maybe the tournament leader himself? Aha!
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
You don't smell a thing. That's supposed to mean something. Okay, cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon. I'm on your tail. I suppose it's just the witch's keen sense of smell. I wasn't trying to make it sound like I suspected her of something. Even though I don't trust anyone at this point.
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thieves?
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every rosemary having
I
its...
appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. One that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks. Northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
Alright, Sasha. Let's just get on with it then. How far away? 300 meters. We can get there pretty quickly. Unless I can fast travel there. Might be able to. Oh. Okay, I'll run over there and be back in a second.
Psst. Grey hair, come here.
Stand and fight. Prepare for battle.
Oh, what's this?
You shall not have it easy this time.
Oh no.
Brought friends.
Not this guy again.
They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too.
No. No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
Okay, now I have got the ability to axie my way out of this. Interesting, you said about time you faced a threesome. If I tried to romance both Triss and Yennefer, that would be something I would be facing. It wouldn't go very well, though, I have to warn you. That's why you don't do it. Okay, so am I going to fight him or convince him to go home? I don't really think this guy knows what he's doing. I'm going to try to convince him. Talking my way out of this might be the better option for both of us, to be fair.
You'd better go home, get some sleep. Think things over tomorrow.
Wise words.
Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
Now, I've beaten this guy so many times, I don't know why he keeps showing up, wanting more.
Oh, you scared?
Ronvid of the Small Marsh. I don't know if that's the last encounter we have with him. We'll see. Maybe there will be another. But I think it's good to avoid that situation. Anyway, we're very, very close to the warehouse. Sasha, there you are. Oh, you've changed.
There are 6 inside. I wasn't able to get the door open.
Gotta find another way in then.
Right. But we're not going to get that door open. Hold on a minute. The game is leading me this way. Who would I be to refuse the lead of the game itself? Somewhere here, perhaps.
Here's the wagon. Smell the cinnamon now?
Aha! I was right about the warehouse.
Where are you? Who are you talking to? You can't get in there. I can't get out the back either. Right, hold on a minute, Sasha. I got this. Also locked. Ah, here we go. Can we get up there?
La 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 la.
Might be reachable from a jump. There we go. We're in. Ah, Sasha. Nice to know you got some good jump skills yourself. Alright, check what's going on. What is going on? These are the people who stole the money. Now, which one of them is the ringleader? Oh, look who it isn't.
Which one's Hortensia?
The tall one.
Masquerade's done, Tully. Give us the coin.
Masquerade? Ha, well put. Been watching you from the start, sweetheart. Though I ought to admit, I thought you'd follow me alone. Told him who you are yet? No? I'm sure he'd love to hear it. Go on.
What?
Tell him. Or I'll tell Hortensia to break your fingers.
Who are you? What's he talking about? Release her. I demand you release her, but I need to find out what he's talking about. Who are you, Sasha?
What's this about?
It's about Madam Sasha swallowing my mushroom farming nonsense hook, line and sinker when she should have been more vigilant. So, will you tell him who you spy for? Or would you rather scream it out?
Let go of her. Step away.
One of you restrain him, then make sure he gets a good view.
Oh, well. If we must, we must.
Too late to surrender.
Come on, boys. Honestly, what do you think you're doing? Go, Sasha. It's all over. My God. Oh, it's over. It's Sasha. He's done. He's done. He's got cut in half.
Oh, good work. I did not, in fact, suspect him, whereas he clearly caught on to me long ago.
Halflings can be unpredictable.
At any rate, we've succeeded. Now to divide the coin.
Oh yeah. So what's this proposition that's supposed to convince me to share my winnings?
No longer on the table. We retrieve the coin together. We shall divide it equally. Know what? Let's have dinner at the Kingfisher. My treat, to celebrate my last day in Novigrad.
All right, well, it's accepted. Let's go.
I'd love to.
A bite to eat. After all that fighting and card playing, I'm a little bit peckish.
As it turned out, the blue-eyed prostitute was actually his sister. He couldn't believe it.
Oh my.
He asked me to see her again at the House of the Night, and then...
Fascinating story. Shall we go upstairs? You can show me exactly how it ended.
Well...
Great idea.
Why not? I don't know what to say. I can't believe you did that. What about Triss? And she's run off without a word. Well, there you go. We get to see Geralt in his pants. Oh, she left a note on the pillow. But the high-stakes tournament is over. Now, I didn't think it would take this long. Letter from Cantarella. Geralt, forgive me for leaving without saying farewell, but you were sleeping so peacefully. Almost made me want to nick your cards and coin, or at least read all those letters you carry around in your pockets. Old habits die hard. Till our next meeting then, perhaps one day soon, I'll see to it that we bump into each other completely by accident. Cantarella. Well, that was a wonderful mission. I did enjoy that. It's nice to have a decent game of Gwent. And Geralt, I'm sorry, but I cannot stand looking at all these scars. It just makes me feel sorry for you. So we'll suit up and boot up and be on our way for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. All the very best. Take care and good night.